the flow of the tourney.
I think we've got a few people who are like somebody's ride.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
that kind of deal.
Yeah,
and obviously they're Melee players too, hanging out, having a good time.
Exactly. You know, they might be warming someone up. So, but still, you know, still very solid. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's also people who probably brought in an extra setup and they just plug it in a plate. You know, there's that entire outside with an outlet that you can just plug into.
Yep. A little chilly out in a cold day in Orlando.
Yeah, cold for Florida, so 50 degrees.
Yeah, 50 degrees.
Very, very cold for Floridians. Like, I'm out here double layered, out my wazoo. I mean, look at, like, Prof's got a scarf on.
Yeah.
South Florida players
I was going to say,
miserable
absolutely styling with the scarf.
Oh, yeah.
Not typically a choice. You're not typically able to wear that in Florida.
Yeah, no, very few Floridians own a scarf.
I don't know one.
A scarf? I've owned a scarf at one point.
Are you supposed? I don't know how to tie a scarf. Like, I would have to Google
just, like, wrap it around and stuff. You make a cool little nice. You could Google it.
I'm sure like a quick WikiHow would.
It's not like a tie where you have to like watch a YouTube video. You got to rewind it a couple times.
Yeah.
You see the most played spike go up at the part where he's like looping over. Okay, but are we in this? Is this it? Yep, this is it.
They're here.
Yeah, he does go to Marth. Ooh, but he gets the little regrabs on there.
Wisely choosing Marth, I'd say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely the pick for sure.
Also, we've got one of the perennial contenders for the Smash the Scene, the Central Florida
Komodo.
champions, Komodo.
Just came back from his recent trip in Thailand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little
Very
backpacking.
cool.
Adventurous.
Adventure across Thailand.
Yeah.
Ready to put, I'm sure, his new lease on life to work here in Melee.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'd love to do that in Thailand.
Yeah, see, like,
have
the
a little
FOD
backpacking trip.
pick, starting round one, is, like, a very unique thing to, like, the new Slippy era as well, for, like, Puff Marth, you know?
It makes sense.
Yeah. Puff doesn't want to go to Stadium, Puff. But now it's like,
oh my God.
I don't want to go to Dreamland.
The short op over the forward smash was really funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and that grab works even when it's crouched. I think you got to be right on it because there's parts of that can miss.
It's a very, very particular way you have to grab them. And also, like, it's, like, dependent on when Puff is for their crouch because they, like, bob up and down a little.
Yep. It's a
Looking
weird
solid
one.
Here for Komodo. Oh,
and makes it on stage. Oh, the roll up.
If he did a normal get up,
yeah,
it would have been. Ooh, good DI.
Yeah,
very
great.
Good SDI. Because that's a guaranteed up smash if he's still on stage.
Okay, back air's going to make it happen.
Oh, yeah. Puff, yet again, another one of those characters where it's like they can actually challenge Marth on a lot of these like whiff punishes, you know? But still, getting hit by Marth, not too great for Puff.
No.
A tipper's going to kill very early.
And he does have a bit of a follow-up option if DI is properly read.
Yeah.
Marth can get some sort of punish on Puff, or at least much more so than a lot of other characters can.
One of the very few characters with a combo tree, some kind. You know.
Great shield grab right there.
Ooh, does he? Nope. He still had his jump.
Yeah.
He served his jump very wise. Getting a punish though with the Nair. It's also a very cool thing that we've been seeing a lot recently with it's like fall off technology's gotten a lot is these multi hits on the platform to push him off and punish it. It's very cool. I like that development in Melee's recent history. Like multi hit moves used to just be bad. Now they're like, oh, you have a multi hit.
Yeah, and most other games, it's like generally understood. Like fighting games, multi-hits are pretty good.
Yeah.
So
Melee, it's a pretty new development. 2014, Falcons were not nairing.
Yeah.
Ooh, you don't like seeing that. He doesn't even need to line up for the tipper at 100%. He's just gonna charge away and
That's
get
a dead Puff, no matter how you slice it.
Exactly. Very crazy to see Puff also just be like a balloon. Oh my god!
Oh, that DI was really good. Not quite good enough. But
he still gets a little bit of a punish out of it. You know, that's the most you can ask for.
Yeah.
If you get killed off by Puff.
Yeah.
At such a low percent, you know, like because
drill.
It's like,
okay.
It's really scary.
I thought for sure off that drill there was going to be a rest.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's still scary because you know. You can't really risk rest at this percent. If you have a guaranteed rest, you know, you're set, but
yeah.
On a drill, you know, they got SDI. It's kind of hard to react to the SDI. You know, if you get like an up tilt or something, it's like, yeah, you can. Ooh, very good up beat with
Dude, that was so smart. He knew he was at low percent, so potentially after that forward smash. First of all, option 1, he runs in the forward smash, you get the kill.
Yeah.
Option B, he doesn't, and he's going to try to punish you. In which case, you can just crouch cancel, get the up B. I don't know if he knew the up B was going to kill. That was actually genius out of Prof right there.
Oh yeah.
Truly, take notes. The class is in session.
Marth up B is like a very unique way of countering people.
Yeah.
Marth used to not up B at all, and then they saw Zane start killing with it, and they're like, wait, this one's pretty good. Against Peach Marth, what you can do is if Peach throws a turnip at your shield, the turnip bounces up, and you can up B into the turnip, so you get your up B, and you get a little counter hit, so you beat Peach, but then you just return back to neutral because you take the turnip hit, and you're just like, okay, I'm chilling, I can carry you out.
Yeah, we're going.
It's a very unique counter setup.
Yeah, I think those who dare to explore meta options of being at low percent and intentionally getting hit by moves to then open up themselves to a punish off the counter hit.
Yeah.
There are, I know, a few mad scientists out there working on that kind of thing, and that's wild. That breaks my brain because the way I see Melee, or really just generally fighting games, is I hit you, I try to not let you hit me.
Yeah.
And obviously crouch canceling is the big mechanic in Melee that prevents you from that turns that on its head. And that's why crouch canceling is such a powerful tool, because you kind of change
smash it.
Yeah, and it fundamentally changes basically how the game is played once you have a skilled crouch cancel, right?
Yeah.
But then you think about what if you can kind of change the game that way without having to crouch cancel?
Yeah,
it's wild.
Because in most fighting games, you land a hit, it's always safe on hit.
It's on.
Smash?
Off to the races.
Yeah. Exactly. Especially now with a lot of optimization that people can do, they know okay, I can go in for this hit, but in case they get a counter hit, I might hold down on my C stick, so that way I get that auto SDI down, and then I can punish them out of that. And it's man, I'm on layers of counters, and it's already been prioritized for you.
Yeah, it's too much for me, man.
Yeah. I am not smart enough or good enough with my hands. That's why I'm up here.
Yeah.
Because I got a good looking face, so at least I can do this. This is what the pretty people do. This is what we do.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I like to
not
think
to
so,
say that these guys aren't good looking guys.
There's definitely some
handsome gentlemen out here. Definitely some well kept people in the crowd. But they're also really good at Melee, so they can be good looking and good at Melee. And we just
the best of both worlds.
We just got to be well, shit. The worst is they got the trifecta, and they're also funny.
Oh man, it's over.
What am I gonna do?
Why am I here?
Exactly.
Okay.
Very good attack there.
Good. I don't think he held down the last game with that up B, but Komodo's definitely ready for it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, also, with the top platform, it's what are you going to do? You can't reach up there in time. Puff,
no.
That's where Puff struggles, is that verticality. That's where you kind of have to punish Puff a lot. Getting on top of her, getting below her, because she can't fall fast. She can't come up at you fast. I mean, granted, she can drift away, but it's she's drifting away.
Yeah, her aerial drift is absolutely incredible. Of course, we all know that Puff's, she's a balloon. It makes sense that she'd be able to float around, but
not quick to rise and not quick to fall.
Yeah. Definitely, that's where you want to exploit her if you are looking to shark.
But that's the thing on this stage, though. Marth's just going to have those problems where he has to just get a raw F smash to kill at this kind of percent,
Yeah. 184, I wonder at which point a grab up throw is going to kill on this stage. Because, I think on FD it's around 200% that it begins.
Yeah.
But
yeah, up tilt.
Sorry to interrupt, but Chad is admiring your fit.
Oh, thank you. I try very hard. Thank you, Chad.
Incredible. Love to hear it. Yeah, usually I'm used to being able to see the comments of the people at home.
Covering the ops tech. See, that's what I was talking about, these layers of optimization where you go for that down smash preemptively in case they get that ops attack. Yeah, it's these low percents where it's very scary because right now here, rest is on the table, And it's very
sure
scary.
Is, yeah. It's
back to even.
Yeah.
Because Puff's got that additional 100%,
Yeah.
cushion on the stage.
Okay.
But Prof ain't letting up on it.
No, the pedal fully pressed. So that was a risky pound.
Yeah.
Paid off, at least in the short term.
Yeah, you get your little percent, but it's still, you know. Yet again, I mean, if Komodo can just, you know, take this stuff. Ooh, a little late on the S.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild, though.
Yeah. I mean, because it's scary. You don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought when I see a move whiff and Puff is that close, I, in my head, just think, here comes the rest.
Yeah.
But, like, he was too high percent to go for it. You know what I mean? Like, forward smash was the right option, but I think that little bit of latency we saw there in the decision making was due to that. Like, is this a good option or not? Is this a good idea?
Exactly.
Or not?
It's just so scary because it's just this little ball is just gonna kill you. So, ooh, racking up some fat percent there. Like, yet again, still rough to be on the back foot of a 2-0, but, you know, it's never not possible.
Both of
Especially
these
at this
games
level.
looks doable.
Yeah.
For Komodo.
If Komodo just makes the small adaptations he needs to make sure he's not getting, like, pushed in by Prof, he's gonna get it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's still very long. Ugh.
Oh, dash attack, gonna make things happen. Not always the move that you expect, but hey, every once in a while.
I respect a Puff that's going for like up airs like that. Like it's like falling up airs.
Komodo is definitely not a coward in that respect.
Komodo's also like a Puff that like really knows the punish game too.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of hard because it's a little harder to combo Marth with Puff. Yet again, Marth's that strange weight, you know.
Yep. Get Doc in here. He'll show you how it's done.
Get Doc or Sheik, the characters that really handle some strange weight, you know.
Ooh, that's the right play. That's the flow chart right there.
Not sure if Komodo wanted to roll there. You do get that slow roll, which is very rough, especially Puff. Puff slow roll is a little. Ooh. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of when you have to mix in like the not getting the opposite tag as well, and just going for the DI on the back air.
I think he was probably dead regardless at like whatever it was.
Yeah.
That's a rough spot to be in. Sometimes you just gotta take the L.
You gotta hope that yeah.
Oh.
Gets the grab. Gets a couple fairs.
Okay. Crouch cancels for the
That's really funny that Puff's dash attack links with F smash.
Yeah, that's actually.
She's just diving head first into a sword.
An actual sword, yeah.
Not like some guy punching, you know, like a sword.
As a balloon.
Yeah.
I always used to think that was so silly as a kid because like I would play Sheik, I would play Marth, my brother would play Sheik, and I would just be like throw an F smash, and then he would just like do any move, and then just like Sheik's hand clinks with Marth's anything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? That doesn't make sense. It shouldn't work like that.
As a player, I'm very happy that it works like that. Though.
Yeah.
If you could not clink with Marth's sword, this would definitely be a different conversation into the Fox vs. Marth matchup.
Yeah, I agree. But my suspension of disbelief as a 10-year-old. That was hard. That was hard for me, man.
As a 10-year-old, like, what the heck? I got a freaking sword, dude.
Yeah, that's what.
And now I'm like, I should beat everything.
I picked Marth. I picked Link. Why? They got a sword. I picked Samus because she's got the PG version of a gun.
Exactly.
Easy. Like they have weapons. Why wouldn't you pick them?
Yeah, dude. Like Fox has a laser.
Yeah, it's true.
A laser beam. Like a tangible laser. Like that should just blow a hole through you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a lightsaber flying at you.
And instead, it's just like a little laser tag. Just like
instead, it's 1 to 2%.
Unfazed.
And you don't move at all.
Yeah.
A very unique projectile as well.
Yeah. Cool one.
Yeah. Like this is a projectile that does nothing but damage. And it doesn't hurt you. You don't move. You don't do anything. Very unique. Only to melee. Which is actually really funny. Because it does damage, it's actually really good on shield. If you do like a landing laser, it's like some crazy +% or something like that. Just because it's like you hit their shield and then you just land on the ground. And you only have like neutral, because it's a neutral B, you don't have any like actual landing lag either. So it's the normal 4 frames of landing lag.
Oh. Speaking of hitting on shield, that was.
Oh yeah.
It looks
Very
like
solid
Komodo's
from
adapting.
Komodo.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's paying attention to those previous upbeats that we've seen.
He's getting in the groove. He's taking a salsa class, you know? He's understanding his
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to understand the steps.
Oh, yeah.
No trampling on other people's toes.
No tipper on the up tilt. Pretty good. Ooh,
yeah.
See, he's calling out these, like,
Yeah.
upbeats now. He's not falling for it.
No, he's not. And
He ain't getting chump checked.
it's absolutely, it's paying dividends.
Yeah. Because yet again, even with...
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
This
the
time
third
he
time's a
reversed,
charm.
he
Yeah.
reversed it too, so the timing's a little different too.
And the punish is going to be harder to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Even if marginally so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that was a really
excellent
good-
crouch cancel.
Yeah. I didn't think you hit that low, but I guess Marth does kind of raise his arm a little bit.
Yeah.
You hit on the pinky, you know, sometimes.
I don't think that's possible unless you crouch cancel. the
Yeah,
hit.
exactly.
Like, if you're somehow in like a dead spot there and you go for it, I think you probably miss.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100%.
But Komodo on the board.
On the board, definitely a comeback is not out of the question at this kind of level.
No,
'cause,
certainly not.
You know, these are the dogs of the scene. These are the guys of this wave.
These are the guys for sure. I don't know, and perhaps correct me if I'm wrong about this.
Ooh,
Off,
commanding.
off rip. But if you are interested in seeing about how the rest of the wave is proceeding, probably exclamation point bracket hopefully is set up.
Yeah.
So you can pay attention at home to see. It
Yeah,
is set up.
It's up. All right.
So you
Bill,
can
give
see
us
at
a thumbs
home where your favorite Florida players are doing in this bracket. You can
Because
find
right
out.
after pools too, we do have a regional. I would love to see if we can get a poll started to see who you think's gonna win the
Regional crew battle.
regional crew battle. I think that'd be big.
Yeah,
I want
regional-
to see your opinions on that. So definitely, I don't know if Bill's able to set up a poll or anything like that. Can you get that started?
Yeah.
There's polls. Oh, there's polls for the
Yeah,
matches.
there's a poll for the match.
Okay.
Bet your spiral dollars.
Yeah.
Your spiral bucks.
Your spiral dab balloons.
Hey. there's probably a cool pun we could think of. Coins, something
Yeah.
like that. But either way, there's channel points you can bet, I'm sure, on different matches. Reverse S smash. Oh, not gonna make it happen. That was almost really big.
Also, getting on the platform there is big too, because it's so much harder to punish. Because yet again, it's that verticality we were talking about.
Oh my god, the down
This
air
is-
tech chase. You've heard of down throw tech chasing.
What was that? That
Down
was-
air tech chasing, the new meta.
Yeah. Tech chasing Puff of all characters.
Yep.
A character that's, you know, famously not on the ground.
Yeah, it's true.
But Prof says you're getting on the ground.
You're down there.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Nice little edge hog right there. Snapped in just in time. So that's the scary thing. Like obviously, you know, Marth's up B, it's like if you're holding the ledge, you can't really punish it,
That air dodge had to be so like, oh
very
my
scary.
god.
Because you know we're playing with fire at the stop.
Oh!
Oh no! He went too far.
Too
He
much.
went too far.
Too much energy on that one. Too much momentum. Off man overboard once again.
Because
And
if he got that,
that'd have
we
been big.
definitely could have seen that psychic damage hit.
Yeah. And then it's just another.
And Mewtwo's a psychic type.
That's true. Oh
So-
my god. It would have all lined up.
It would have all lined up.
So shout out to some of our sponsors here. One thing was really awesome for this event. We had a lot of people from Florida come out in support of this event. We got the Florida Coliseum, sponsored by